Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out a new release for this week. That is Deadzone Rogue. Deadzone Rogue was a game that actually released into early access, it looks like, based off everything I found on the internet, back in April. Now, I purchased the game personally whenever it came out in early access, and in my head, I couldn't remember specifically when it came out. I was going to say less than a year ago, but honestly, that was less than 4 months ago, which is pretty crazy to me because it's not very often that we see an early access title go in early access and then in that short amount of time, like, get a full release. So if the date is a little bit different, I do apologize, but that's just what everything on the internet is indicating to me whenever I look up the original release date for the early access. That being said, there was a long time that this game was in a demo phase for people to try out for free over on Steam, and I believe that for a long time there it was saying overwhelmingly positive reviews, and right now it's still sitting at very positive reviews as of the release date, which is of course August 11th 2025, just to state for those people who are interested in this game, want to know more about it. If you're not familiar with this game, Deadzone Rogue is a roguelite FPS set in space. Blast through swarms of hostile machines, combine powerful augments and elements to forge your build, and grow stronger with each run, solo or in co-op. Now, I did actually play this game for quite a bit, and as a matter of fact, I am double checking right now. It looks like as of right now I have about 12.6 hours on record, so not like a huge amount of time, but enough for me basically back in the early access to kind of dip my toes into the water a little bit and basically get a feel for this game. In the last day or so, I put in about 2.5 hours of it, just kind of getting comfortable with the game. So I'm going to explain a couple of details in this game, give our impressions of what it's like, and then we're going to show off the third act, which is what got released on the 1.0 version of the game. So if you like this sort of content, you want to see more games like Deadzone Rogue here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in this game, if you enjoy this game. I really thought it was kind of like a terrible thing that this and Abyssus got released basically on the same day, because I am really enthralled with Abyssus right now, and I'm really enthralled with this game too. They both fill different needs, both of them being FPSs, but one is most definitely a sci-fi genre, where the other one is like ancient civilizations and more like Lovecraftian stuff, but not really, maybe Lovecraftian would be the weird thing to do, but like, deep water abyss monsters sort of deal. But yeah, anyways, we're talking about Deadzone Rogue. What do we have here? So in Deadzone Rogue, you have basically 3 zones that you can go through. They are basically like biomes. The biomes themselves are separated into several floors. I can't remember if they all have the same amount of floors or not. What we have here at the beginning is the third act, which gives us a new set of floors. So over here you can see we can actually swap between the 3 zones. I still have to complete some of the challenges here, but originally what you have is story missions tied together, and there really only are 3 story missions as far as I can tell, but then you have a variety of other missions here to clear out new stuff, get new skins, new weapons, new perks, and different things that you'll have in your roles. So don't let the shortness of the campaign here like scare you, because this isn't about basically the campaign. This is a roguelite, those are usually tight-knit affairs. It's about making it through those runs and trying to do the best that you can. So originally what we had was Zone 1 over here, and essentially you can see that I cleared out most of this. I didn't do the challenge mission because this wasn't here before. As you can see over here on the right, you have a variety of different weapons with weapon skins. That's entirely new to the game. We actually have a customization station over here where you can actually pick any of the weapons that drop in the game, and as you use them and complete challenges, it looks like you can actually unlock some pretty cool skins that other games would charge to make cosmetic, like DLC, that you have to pay for. So I do appreciate the fact that there are plenty of customization options for your guns, and I actually gotta say, some of these skins are fairly nice looking, in all honesty. After that, we also have like our suit skin. This is what we look by default. This is the DLC skin. You can purchase DLC, and there is DLC weapon skin, but as far as I can tell, there's only just like the 1 pack. And but there's a lot of variety in here. Matter of fact, I'm not too keen on this skin itself, so I mean, just like this would be great, but I do wish we had some more like paint swatches or something to like change the color of his basic default skin. Also in the game, we have over here upgrade panel. This is basically where a lot of our customization comes, our meta progression currency. Up here on the top right, you have what's called tech scrap. That is what you use to make these upgrades. As you play through the level, you'll also find these components that you'll see right here, and although these all share the same icon, these are different types of components that you have, because you'll notice some of them say 10 of 8, 41 of 8, 8 of 8. So you'll find different components throughout that fill in these different little gaps here. And then as long as you have the tech scrap, you can look to upgrade it. So I've done quite a bit of upgrading for a lot of these skills here. And they do things like increase your weapon damage with primary weapons, increase your damage with secondary weapons, increase your damage melee, how much healing you get from the heal orbs that drop on the ground, how much scrap drops, how much tech scrap drops. Scrap being the normal currency you'd collect in a run, then use to purchase to upgrade your gear on a run. You always start out with a pistol. This pistol is a fairly default weapon and a very strong one at that. You even have an alternate fire here. A lot of the guns in there have alternate fires or can aim down sights for that. You even have a melee weapon. It's on your Q. We can stab as needed. We can shift. We can also grenade. You can find different special grenades. And then the last but least thing we could talk about is the superior and synergies. And we're going to talk about those a minute before we jump into the Act 3, because synergies are entirely new. So in this game, you can find yourself different augments, and these augments do different things, like give you increased magazine size, crit chance, crit damage. You compare that with all these different perks as well that give you cool things like elemental bots or additional max health. And then we have what's called charms. That's what these superior items are, and they do different things like damage per enemies affected by elemental debuffs, to your weapons fire a smart rocket, and now, with the introduction of synergy, with a combination of the perks, augments, and the superior items, the charms here, you can now find yourself some synergies. Once you collected enough of the group, you can then pair those together, and they will give you even more bonus effects. So this is pretty cool. It helps you build out with all those useful perks and stuff, and just giving you bonuses for collecting a set for that. And I like the build variety here, because it's literally, hey, you can grab this one, this is mandatory, but then you can have any one of these two items and any one of these one items, and then you get that one. So I like the fact that it's a little bit more open-ended when it comes to your synergy composition. So pretty cool stuff there. And the cool thing about those charms, let me go back over here, is we actually have a chart over here that you'll also find components for. And you can actually upgrade these so that when you find them in the game, they will be much stronger. So I believe originally, like the smart rockets one right here is like every 9 or 10 seconds. And then now we have it down to 6 seconds at max level. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a little bit overview of what we have here in our hub. A lot of the stuff is new. It used to be before, all that we had was this map and the multiplayer menu. And this little terminal right here. All this extra stuff over here is new. We even got a little cool plant. I don't remember if this was here or not, but you, well, I've already done it, but you can actually pet this plant. It's like, oh, cool plant. We'll have to take care of you. So, now that that's out of the way, we can go ahead and jump into our run. Let me make sure I am in Act 3, because I believe I just clicked Act... No, okay, so we're in Act 3. I'm going to go for just a normal difficulty. I am by no means a professional gamer, so there is a good chance that I will not make it through this, because I did not make it through it last time I tried, which was last night before I started playing Abyssus. There was one particular room that really kind of, like, you know, beat my ass in, and it was terrible. So let's see if we can make that happen again. If you like this sort of content, you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know how terrible I am at video games. It's wonderful. All right, so it looks like we're in our dungeon. We're in the middle of Act 3, or not middle of, we're at the beginning of Act 3. As we go through this, we'll enter every room, and the cool thing is, you notice as soon as we enter the room, we are immediately going to be in stealth mode. This stealth mode lasts indefinitely until we make our first attack, which is pretty cool. This allows us to go around the room and actually get a lay of the land, and what I'm actually going to do is turn down the music a little bit more. You guys may not be able to hear it that much already, but it is blasting my ear out in this game. There we go, a little bit better. So this way I can go around, I can kind of see what's what and what enemies I'm dealing with. These normal robotic enemies, they're just fanfare. They're just like the normal guys. They're not too much to worry about. They like to just like stand there and like shoot at you. But what we need to really worry about is this dude right here. This is a new enemy for this act. Specifically, what happens is whenever I kill this dude, a spirit of this dude comes charging at me, starts making swiping attacks. It only has a chance to do one swipe before it kind of dissipates, but, you know, he basically gets an afterlife sort of attack. So we do have to concern ourselves with that. I am going to maybe start off with a melee attack, and then we'll shoot that guy there. And most of these guys are good enough to, like, not attack you unless they have line of sight. Can I hit that guy? And this guy over here, he'll actually just run at me and shoot out green fireballs. He's dead, and then for some reason his ghost didn't come at me. I'm not actually going to complain about that. I was hoping to show off the ghost, but you saw his first attack. And as you can see, these guys, not really too big of a problem starting out. They don't move too much unless they're trying to reposition, and even then their repositioning skills are not that great. You know, they're fine. You would think that the droids from Star Wars are actually better at like fighting than anybody else. We're gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. This guy decided to, like, he needed to kneel down to shoot me. Seems kind of dumb, but I can promise you that the other enemies in the game are not as feeble as these guys and might have a little bit more brains in them and will actually kill me if I don't watch out. So we clear this enemy out, or this room out. We'll go ahead and click. This is all the tech scrap right here. We found some equipment. We're picking that up. Anything that you find on the ground, you can pick up and equip, but you can only have one piece at a time. You don't have an inventory, so if there's, like, you're looking between like this arm, and you're like, oh, I want to decide later, you can't do that. You can only have one piece equipped. Anything else gets left behind. I wish there was a salvage mechanic that would allow us to scrap something on the ground we no longer needed and turn it into scrap. And it looks like we have three options here. We have a new secondary option, a primary option, or another primary option. I am not a big fan of the ion driver. I believe this would be more in line with like an energy cannon, almost. I don't use it that much. I'm not going to use it right now, so I might be speaking ill of that one. The Tritech 3SB, I am not familiar with that one, but it is a high rate of fire weapon, and it's got a magazine of 30. But we go with the AR-70 Vanguard. This one comes in common and also has a lightning bolt affinity to it. It says hits have a 3.1 chance to summon a lightning bolt that strikes the enemies. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this one, honestly. Ooh, it's got burst fire. It's kind of like a Beretta. I kind of like that. All right, let's go ahead in here and get the lay of the land. We'll kind of like dash around. I didn't dash around a lot in that last mission, mostly because I didn't feel like it was super necessary to do it. Looks like we have a couple of these mutants over here that we have to worry about. There are also elemental cannons, and the cool thing about these cannons is we can actually move these around like this and then drop them if we wanted to, and do that. That was actually a really good start for us. Oh, and there's the ghost, and it disappeared. That's fine. Oh, man, we nailed that. That was actually perfect timing. We can even throw that barrel if we want. I really do like the ability to, like, reposition that. And we're killing these guys basically in one shot. So that's nice. We got a little bit of healing there. I can still see the item on the other side of the door. We'll go this way. And we got some enemies over here. Let him, oh, I let him hit us, but it's okay. Hit his shields. And then we'll go clear out this side. Looks like the guy dropped a green item too, so there's that. And these guys don't really seem to have any sort of awareness at all until you're in their, like, what would be, or like their radius of sight. They can't see through any of those mesh walls. There are some enemies who will actually be drawn to attention. Looks like we get our first shield. So right now we're wearing boots and a helmet, and then we're naked everywhere else. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pick up our item. And then over here we can see our synergies now too if we build up towards them. So we go with this 20% crit chance. It looks like we can fill this with one of these 4 synergies and we start making our way through there. We have overclock core, crit hits, increased movement speed, and reload speed, consecutive shots grant a damage bonus, gain damage bonus from sprinting. Honestly, this 20% crit chance one sounds really good. Ooh, Scope Breaker Halo sounds really nice. Critical hits arcs and nearby enemies. Weak point hits increase weak point damage is also really good. I don't know about consume barrels for damage. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not too big on the melee side of things, but there are some melee builds in the game that are fairly good. There's one that actually says that you can, like, increase your melee damage And anytime that you kill an enemy, you go invisible, which is really, really nice. Alright, so we didn't get a zombie from him, or a mutant from him, like an apparition. Here comes this shadow. We're not going to worry about that. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to chuck it. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a guy over there. He's, he does things. I don't like it. Luckily for us, we managed to stay mostly out of it. Where's that mutant at? I know he's... Oh, we got 2 more mutants. I didn't check the whole room, so that's my fault. Alright, we got that guy dead. No ghost for him. And his sword passes through stuff, so we gotta be careful. If you didn't notice, there is weak point damage. His is his giant shiny brain sticking up the top of him there. What do we get right here? Some gloves. They're green gloves. We got an additional 2 shields. Let's go here and over here and pick up our scrap. Nothing in that back room. I thought I threw this. I guess it doesn't explode when they're thrown. That's what I was hoping for. Oh well. Ugh. My own hair fell into my mouth. Gross. Retrieve item. Oh, looks like we have our augments there. And there's the one for the critical arcs to nearby targets. Aiming crit. Aim 50% faster. While aiming, we get 20% additional crit chance, 80% crit damage. Enemies are outlined. That's pretty cool. Removes recoil and damage fall off. That one's pretty nice if we went for a long range build. And then we also have a short range weak point. I'm gonna go with the aiming crit, if only because of the fact that I'm kind of interested in seeing these critical hits arc to nearby enemies. Alright, we come in here. Looks like we got ourselves a first charm. Let's see if we can get anything that would go with our thing there. It doesn't look like we have any more, or we don't have anything that would benefit our synergy right here. Gain a chance to spawn a party pack. Let me just go with what looks the best for us. 80% damage resistance to your next hit taken, 30-second cooldown. We'll go enemies with elemental debuffs have a 35% chance to explode, staggering other enemies within a radius. That sounds really nice. And a 6% damage per missing point of health. Laughing gas and heat coil sound the best. The psionic whips also looks very interesting. Psionic is a new element that was added into the game. There were 2 new elements added into the game. There is fire, ice, lightning, and void was the other one that was added to the game, or not added to the game, that was in the game previously. And now I believe it's psionic and maybe... Oh god, I'm not going to say what the other one is because I'm going to mess it up. It's going to be like psychic or something, but that's the same thing as psionic, isn't it? We're going to go upgrade this, and I want to see if we can... Okay, so we got singularity. I don't really want singularity. I might re-roll for it again later. This right here is a new station as well, where we can pretty much save our progress and end the game early. I know some people, roguelites, are a fan of that, because sometimes whenever you start a run, you're not able to leave the run whenever you want. You're pretty much done. If you leave, you just lose your progress, so... I do really appreciate the fact that they offered a way for people to essentially stop the game and go do something else. Over here we have ourselves a shielded enemy, and I believe enemies who pass through this are invisible. Yep, that is correct. That's exactly what's happening. I'm actually going to drop this here. Now we have 2 new enemies that are coming through here as well. The slug enemies, you can actually hear them slithering through. I wonder if I could, like, chain react stuff. That'd be cool. Let's do that. Oh, we got hit over there. Oh, it's not dead. That's on me. I totally thought that thing was dead. Well, the good news is we're still alive. Oh, and I actually believe you can duck that. I could be wrong. Let's try this. Oh, he's dead. Singularity killed him. That's fine. Looks like we have our first primary weapon. And we got 2 more enemies over here. Hit that guy there. And I did forget, our whole thing is that we can actually aim down sights. Oh wait, no, that's not yet. We have to... Yeah, we have to complete this before we can see enemies through cover. Oh, no, that's part of our new thing. 25, and so we basically have a 45% chance to crit if I just look down sights, so I need to start doing that. Item orb, and that works with either of the weapons I have, which is fine. A 60% proc chance. This one goes with scope breaker, so we might have to do this one. I did skip ahead a little bit, mostly because of the fact that some weird thing happened to my voice, and it was awful. But essentially, we had an option to get proc chance, but we didn't go with that. But proc chance would basically increase the chance that somebody else, or like another effect would happen, like this right here. It doesn't give you an increased 60% chance. This wouldn't become 63.1. It increases the 3.1% chance by 60%. But yeah, we're gonna go with the targeting array, mostly because that works with our aiming crit. Now all we need is the charm, and we'll have our first synergy. So I'm trying to look for a barrel right now because I am in this room. I'm looking out. Looks like we have a whole bunch of enemies in here, and I would totally like a way to make them explode if I could. Unfortunately, I don't see any. Oh, we do. We have an elemental barrel right here. Oh, and we can actually see the enemies. Can we see them even if they go in the thing? No, we can't. Okay, so invisible enemies are not affected, and this guy is still moving. I was hoping that he'd stay in that little corner over there. Can I move him? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that kind of stinks. We have all of them right there. Oh, I was waiting for the ghost. I didn't see the shot go off. Let me see if we can duck this. I'm curious. Oh, why did my duck come up? It's just a tap. It's a tap. So let's hold down. Yeah, it goes right over our head. So these guys are easy to deal with if we just, you know, stay kneeling. There we go. That was easy. Other than that, not being able to see I was waiting for the ghost to come running at me, and I got hit by one of the orbs that the guys shoot out. Let's go ahead and go over here. Looks like we have ourselves jackpot, ice barrier, and skin cap. And it looks like if we wanted to go for another synergy, we could go for like a magnetic disc immediately. Although field generator is fairly handy, and I think I might actually go with that one just so we can maybe get a defensive synergy going maybe in the near future. It's only one part that's there.
This is super cool.
These enemies that have a blue shield around them, these can only be killed via melee attacks, so we do have to be careful about those guys. They won't take any range damage. Plus we have some newer enemies here. Now this variant right here isn't new. There's a whole bunch of shield guys in the game. These, I believe, can actually absorb your blows and send them back to you, so you do have to be careful around those guys. Other than that, I don't think there's too much to worry about here. We're gonna keep on hitting that guy. And I do like this see, you can actually shoot these guys and it won't do anything to them. And we hit him with the synergy, which is nice. And we don't have a lot of melee, so that portion is going to kind of suck for us. So we do have to unfortunately deal with these melee, these guys with the shield on. with conventional melee strikes, they're gonna suck. Feel weak. Oh, actually, they seem to go down in one hit. Okay. If they weren't so grouped together, this might not be so bad. Thank you. That guy's gone. And dead. Anything drop from them? We got a new grenade. It is level 3. It doesn't have any elements. The elemental types come when you actually upgrade them to a different rarity. So here we have a lightning grenade. So I'm going to take that one. I don't know if I'm sticking with lightning. For me personally, I enjoy the chill or the ice mechanic in this game. Fire is also really strong. It does a lot of damage. There's effects with throwing grenades and causing fire is really good. Plasma is the other element. So psionic and plasma are in here. Plasma is pretty cool itself, reducing the target's attack rate by 30% for 6 seconds. That's pretty nice. But I might go for the vitalizer, if only because I want to stay healthy. Or, you know, let's go with the new stuff. I don't know how well this is going to play out. Again, I don't think I'm going to complete this entire run, but having that might be fun. Switch hitter, super sampler, and liquid oxidizer. It looks like create a battle zone that reduces your damage at the start of the encounter. Deploy a dome shield when your shield cracks. This could be good. Healing, 80% healing is applied to your shields while at full health. 50% chance to replenish 20% ammo when you proc an element. Chance to proc random elements. That could be fun. Looks like, honestly, I don't know if we're gonna get any of these. Can you actually, oh, you can. Oh, but you can't read what they are. That's kind of sad. I wish you could see what they are by having your mouse over them. Which one do we want? 80% healing is applied to your shield while full health, or this one? That dome sounds like it'd be pretty helpful. I'm gonna go with the liquid oxidizer though. I'm usually pretty good about not getting hurt too bad. Looks like we have a plasma weapon here, although it's a sniper rifle, and I'm not a big fan of the snipers. I do want to upgrade this one. And can we get this one to have... Oh, we don't have the opportunity to get any more rolls on it. There's only so many rolls that you can have in order to get an element. But we can upgrade this. There we go. So at least it's upgraded enough for the next room. I'm going to upgrade these as well. I'm really not worried so much about the... There we go. We got at least one plasma item. I'm not worried too much about the melee weapon. I'm hoping we can find another one. That might not even have been the best use of my money, but it's whatever. I'm mostly wanting to show off the game itself. Another planning session for us. Let's go out and about. Looks like we have ourselves a lot of things to deal with in this one. Jesus Christ. It's really gonna... Oh, we even have a robotic enemy back here. That's not gonna be good. We can... And it wandered off, of course. Maybe if I sit right here and wait for it to come back. I can see the enemies over there through the wall. Oh. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I actually had to pause real quick in the middle of my recording. My father was calling me. He was getting ready to travel to New York City for a wedding, so fun hearing about that. Let's see. Where's he going? Why is he all the way over there? I was hoping that we could, like, tuck ourselves away from, you know, that thing needs to be taken care of, because the last thing we need is that thing traveling towards us and then enemies being invisible. You know what I'm saying? But maybe... Just move out of the way of that. These things are interesting because they throw out these little mines everywhere that attach to ceilings and stuff. Oh, we got some little leeches there. Fine. Let's duck down. Take care of this guy. There we go. It looks like the thing didn't move very much. Ooh, we have a Snapdragon. Snapdragons are really good. They are SMGs, and they probably one of the strongest weapons in the game as far as I'm concerned. Where's that? There we go. Oh, we have ourselves a shield dude over there. Let him fire off his shots. There we go. Oh, and the attack that is blasting off him actually managed to take out the dude down the hall. We got ourselves a blue helmet. We got ourselves some blue gloves. Still no chest armor or boots. What a shame. What about over here? What is this? Oh, that's the gun I dropped. Again, really wish I could scrap the things that fell on the floor. But it is what it is. Oh, we got... Oh, no. We got another piece to scope breaker. We still need the charm for that one. 50% melee swing speed could be good. 15% damage for 3 seconds after killing an enemy. Also, it could be really good. What do we do here? What do we do here? Oh, we do have volatile plasma that requires a lava lamp. Deal 75 plasma damage to Deal 75 plasma damage to each other every second. Must be within 5 meters. Each other. Oh, okay. I feel like the wording on that is weird. Maybe my English isn't bad, or my English is bad, but I feel like that could have been phrased slightly better. We have one of these things. Don't like. Looks like maybe it's going to go this way somewhere. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Didn't get those guys coming that way, that's fine. And no one else seemed to see us, so that's fine as well. Those guys saw us. Nice, okay. The plasma really does help, I think. Oh, still got hit. Duck. And again, aiming down sights being really good here. Oh, we got some chest armor finally. There's one for max shields. This one is max health and crit hit damage. I think I'd actually rather prefer the shields. Shields regenerate, health doesn't. We actually have to use a medkit at a station. I also use the word actually a lot. I do apologize for that one. Actually, I don't. Alright, turn that into a drinking game. Don't turn that into a drinking game. Glow sticks for parry time. Pesticide. Oh, this is for color coordination. We have a chance to activate a random element. 100% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. We're not using a heavy hitting weapon, so while this is really good, number one, it doesn't have any synergies. Number two, we have 2 other synergies we could work towards. 50% damage for 8 seconds upon spawning. A 5% chance to spawn a party pack. I mean, that could be good. I think... I mean, pesticide spray isn't really useful because we're using multiple elements, but I don't think we're really utilizing them for much. These guys are probably the most annoying lot in the game, and main reason why I haven't succeeded in a run. There's going to be a room up in the future, probably, that we're going to hit. It's going to cause me some trouble. But these really don't do anything. They do a minor amount of damage, but they will basically grab you and pull you towards them slowly. Sort of like cave leeches from Deep Rock Galactic, except these don't do, they don't instantly KO you. You're still able to fire at them. The only problem is if you have multiple in a room grabbing at you while every enemy is firing at you and those enemies don't miss, then you're going to have a serious issue. I don't think that hits him. But we are going to take this shot here. I want to kill this thing as quick as I possibly can. And I don't think... Oh, I can. Nice. But we have that guy there. Oh, I almost got hit by it. Oh, I'm gonna move out of the room. I don't want to be grabbed. Don't grab me. Ouch. I'm gonna keep on running this way. Alright, keep on going this. Alright, nice. And I think our power, or plasma, has actually been helping us quite a bit. And I wanted to get away from down that room because I didn't want to be grabbed by that thing. Looks like we got new gloves. It gives us additional crit chance. I haven't been using my grenade at all. I need to use my grenade. That's probably dumb on my part. I forgot that I had one of those. I'm going to stick with what we got here. Is this a better helmet? This one gives us more crit chance and shields, but the one we have currently gives us crit hit damage and extra health. I think I want to go with the shields, honestly. I know that the trade-off is less shield than what we get health, but again, you have to actually heal up the health, whereas the shields do regenerate. And I mean, that also gives us a fair bit of crit chance. Can we actually see what our stats are in game besides these? I don't see it. But if we were to go by this, if we're aiming down sights, that's 25 right there. Then we have 45 there, 55. I mean, that's 64. So roughly 64%, maybe somewhere 65, because there is some points in there, the decimals. What is this over here? So our chance to hit is already fairly high. Okay, so we're going to pass on this one. I'm going to take the opportunity to drink some coffee. Retrieve an item. Looks like we have a number of things here. The Vitalizer perk, I believe that is the thing we were talking about taking last time. If we take this, we could go for 45% additional melee, killing a target with your melee, grants stealth for 5 seconds. Really good. Really, really good perk, honestly. I've used this in a couple scenarios. It's really good. The grenade cascade is phenomenal. This is really, really awesome if we were deciding to use this one. This one is basically giving us some extra health. I honestly want to take the grenade cascade, but I think I'm going to go with Vitalizer here. We have been pretty reckless with the amount of synergies we've been taking. Here we are at a mid-boss, essentially. This is on floor 10 of 33. This enemy is interesting. It'll call in a whole bunch of enemies, but more or less what it's really going to be doing is firing projectiles at me while we're being, like, basically attacked relentlessly. The one thing that I haven't figured out is that he actually sends out an orb that'll seek onto you, and as far as I can tell, it's an instant hit, and you can't shoot or kill it, which is weird. It also summons some shield generators around it that will make it immune until those shield generators are broken. So, I don't know, I guess we're about to find out, huh? I'm gonna start with this guy. Alright, I'll do that. Looks like we have a couple spots there. Okay, so you can destroy it. I was afraid you couldn't. So now we gotta destroy the shield generators. And we go back to shooting this thing. And we'll throw a grenade, because why not? Ooh, when we're doing a crap ton of... Oh, we got hit a little bit there. That's fine. Ow, we're getting hit for the side. That's not fine. I'm not even looking to my side. Oh, there's the... I was hoping we could cleave the shield down, but... Alright, that guy's down. Let's worry about everywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and worry about getting these guys killed as fast as we possibly can. Down, and let's go ahead and work on these guys. Ow. And one more dude. And I know I could probably, like, basically not concern myself with the enemies, but I do believe the enemy waves keep on coming until you actually destroy the boss. And, you know, obviously he was the most important. And to be honest, we didn't actually take a lot of damage because we managed to figure out that you can destroy the orbs, whereas before I swear I shot them and got nowhere with it. Let's see, bot companion locked and loaded. I am going to go with the bot companion because these bots are awesome. You can have up to like 4 robots with you and they help out a lot. You can even get elemental bots, which will allow them to take your synergy with you. And we have what we need for volatile plasma. I think volatile plasma sounds really good. That gives us our first synergy. Nice. I believe that is the full synergy we need. Let's see. Oh no, we were missing a one piece to make volatile synergy a thing, but we at least got the charm, so there's that. Over here, we can look to see if we want to replace anything with anything else. Honestly, I would love to get rid of the Juggernaut. I am not a fan of the weapon. It's like the weapon choices we have, though, so we might have to hold on to this one. I am going to upgrade this, though. We're going to leave the affix as is for this, because Plasma is doing really good work for us. What do we have over here? We have Shatter, but that's going to replace a secondary weapon. We can go with a shotgun if we wanted to. I mean, maybe. We'll take it for now. I would honestly like to have a freeze. We could. There's Psychic Punch. Okay. Do we want to try it again? Psychic Punch could be interesting until we get some more money. Let's upgrade our stuff. I'm not really going to worry about my knife. We're not meleeing a whole bunch of stuff right now. There we go. The shotgun's not bad. I don't love it more than the Snapdragon. Shotgun's not terrible. I know people do work with a shotgun. I am just not a fan of shotguns in general. That is my issue. The cool thing is because it is pellet-based shots, each pellet has a chance to crit. I'm pretty sure. I think that's exactly how it works. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. We got a lot of the little leech things on the ceiling. I don't want to fight anywhere where they are at. That is a major problem. Do we have any elemental barrels we could bring over here? Just a little dashy dash. I don't see any barrels. Literally no elemental barrels in this room. Oh, we got one. We got one barrel. Can we place this somewhere really cool? I think I saw an enemy there. Oh, we got that guy. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? It's freaking, it's destroying our face. Not a fan of that at all. What is that over here? Oh, who's hitting us? Oh, the little turret guys on the ground. Where's this one at? Oh, right there. They're so hard to see. That is my problem with those guys. I messed this one up hard. I acknowledge that. Again, not perfect video games by any stretch. We didn't lose a lot of health, but we lost a lot more health than I would like. These things can also grab you from the other side of the room. So now you understand why they're not so fantastic either. And then we can deal with this guy. There we go. I could have probably definitely played that a whole lot better, but I didn't want to play that in either side of the room where they had those cave leeches on the ceiling. Looks like a helmet option over here. Not good. Sometimes you want to look at the helmet options even if they're a lower rarity, if only because you want to check out the passives that come on them. You might find yourself in the presence of something awesome. Also, you can see there at the bottom of the item, you can see what level you can upgrade an item to, as well as how many times you can upgrade it and how many times you can roll the affixes. That's a little dice with a little circle around. That means ×2. You can roll what element they have twice, and then you can't roll anymore. That's why I stopped at that previous item. Looks like this is the elemental catalyst we need to finish off color coordinator. So that's pretty cool. Soldier's gift. This is the big biogel gift. So we have one of two options right here. I don't know, color coordinator sounds pretty cool because we have, I believe, another item that says that it does more damage if we have another element on something. Let me see. 25% additional elemental damage to enemies with a different elemental buff. That sounds pretty sick. So now we should be chain lightning, well, not chain lightning, but we should be affecting enemies with multiple elements, which is really nice. And because this is a oh, I'm gonna go ahead and dodge that, take care of that guy, and we can actually see the little turrets on the wall since they're now all like right there. And sometimes it's weird how that works. It says there's, ooh, oh wow, that hit a lot. I saw 4 little plasma orbs come out of that one. That was nice. 9.6 with 5 shields. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. This is no, that's not a freeze grenade, but still pretty good. I am liking the amount of elemental effects we're seeing on enemies pop off. And I love this being able to see enemies through walls thing. This is dope. Alright, can we get this guy before he grabs us? We can. And now we can get the drop on this guy as well. I mean, we're always going to be able to get the drop on him, but there we go. He's dead meat. Those are the gloves we dropped. This is the grenade we could take. If this would have been a frozen grenade, I would have taken that, if only because of the fact that freeze is probably one of the most powerful elements in the game. If you can like freeze something, you're gonna have a win. Ooh, spiny membrane. While not stealth, deal 250 damage per second to enemies within 3.5 meters. Enemies that attack you take 300% damage and are staggered. That's pretty sick. Yeah, no, I think photon padding is pretty nice. Reflect 200% of damage taken back to the attacker. Yeah, no, I think we take that one. So as long as we're not stealth, we're doing damage in an AoE around us. That's going to be fantastic for this, because we're going to have to deal with a lot of these little leeches things. This is going to be a problem room, because those guys right there fire rockets that will actually knock us up in the air a little bit, and they suck to deal with. I am going to maybe try to deal with them as best I can. Ooh, yeah, see, they knock you back. Not fun. I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, we got guys next to us. I am a dummy. How dare I think that we could get away with not getting harassed by things from the side. I'm gonna go this way. I think we're mostly safe from being harassed now. That one enemy there we go. Just dodge that. Nice. Very busy room. Look at these boots. Look at this axe. The Singularity axe. Ooh, hits have a 22.5% chance to heal you for 5% of your max health. Is that just melee hits, or does that apply to everything? I guess there's only one way to find out for real. This one is a better choice than this shotgun I have that I'm never going to use. Again, shotguns are probably awesome. I'm just not a fan of shotguns in this game. In most games. There are very few places where shotguns are like, oh man, gotta have that one. This one gives us an additional companion bot. Oh, I meant to get the other companion bot. I was just trying to click on it to read it better, but which one did I take? Companion 15% health and damage respawn, 50% faster. Actually, not a bad one. We got another charm option here. Warlord. Primary weapons proc your melee weapons damage at 80% of their own proc rate. Melee weapons proc your secondary weapon element at 100%. Okay, so we're not using melee weapons really good, but I mean, Gunblade could be pretty good. 10% damage per affected enemy by the elemental debuff of your equipped weapon. So the more elements we have on an enemy, the better we're going to be off. I mean, it seems to me that Pop Toaster might be the better option if we have more than one element on an enemy. But if we can get a solid element for this one, this might be really good as well. But it doesn't really matter because this is still being affected by our other thing. I'm going to go with Pop Toaster because the other one doesn't make too much sense, seeing as how all of our attacks are being affected by our synergy with the whatchamacallit, the color coordinator. All of our weapons, so it's not just my secondary. So we really don't need to worry about ourselves too much with the other thing. Ooh. We could go with this one right here, because this one can actually be upgraded to Epic. I'm going to do that one. We can't upgrade it to Epic yet. I do want to re-roll it. And it looks like we ended up with Psychic anyways. The Juggernaut's not too bad. Oh, no! No, what did I do? I meant to, I was going to upgrade the level, but I was too busy looking at, man, I'm dummy. Oh, well, it's still fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We'll use this one for a little bit here. Alright, let's look at our surroundings. These enemies are encased in ice. They will not be encased in ice any longer after we get closer to them. They kind of break out of their shell. I'm coming out of my shell and I am doing just fine. Gotta. Nope. It's too late for killer songs. Go away, spider. Should probably go to my primary that I've been using. Oh, he can aim down. Okay, might wanna. I need to go after this guy right here. There we go. Okay, was that everything? We have another ice grenade. I'm gonna take that one. It's a epic. And I believe we only have the thing on the ceiling now. Not just the thing on the ceiling, but... Oh, those are shielded over there. Okay, let's reload. I'll come over here and activate this guy. There we go. Looks like we hit him with an elemental debuff. And we hit him with a singularity. Nice. We're getting a lot of tech scrap here, too. And again, these runs would happen to be a lot faster than what I'm currently doing them at, mostly because of the fact that I am pausing to explain what's going on. Do we want to go with this one? I think maybe I do. I think I'd rather take the plasma with the marked enemies have a 4.1% chance. Or have a 4.1% chance to mark enemies. And I believe marked enemies take more damage. I believe Psychic Punch enemies get knocked into the air, though. And that's a form of CC, so maybe we stick with the gun we have. It's not a bad gun. What do we got here? We got ourselves an item orb. Weak spot, turbo speed, or turbo blade. Elemental debuffs are 100% more powerful. Kaleidoscope it is. Alright, we are in a back room here. Let's go look at this front room. What is he being affected by? That turret right, that drone right there heals him. We got a spider bot back here. I want to like drop this right here maybe. And whenever this guy goes back over there and that spider bot leaves, we'll show him who's boss. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You were over there in the hallway. You were minding your own business. Go back that way. Please and a thank you. Oh, really? And now the guy with the healing bot, he's gonna leave that way? I don't believe this shit. Oh, we got a flamethrower. Oh, they got the healer on them. Alright, we took out the healing bot. Alright, we froze them. Well, he didn't freeze them. Actually, this is not too bad. Our bots are keeping them at bay and allowing us to take these enemies out pretty easily. Let's see, what are these gloves here? Yeah, you're CC'd, friend. We're gonna lose some crit chance, but we get extra armor, extra shield. I'll take it. Any enemies on the ceiling? Nope, no enemies on the ceiling. Last we got is this guy and a shield enemy and one of those ship leeches. And we're pretty solid so far. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Just around the corner. Just around the river bend. You don't know anything about Pocahontas, do you? Alright, there's that. He's dead. Oh, retrieve item. We got hero mask. 30% crit chance while under 50% magazine capacity. Melee swing, grenades, kills replenish 30% of your ammo. I think I actually prefer the hero mask. Because we're like 64% crit chance, 65% crit chance, I believe. So below half our ammo, we're actually going to be sitting at more like a 90% for the last bit of our ammo. We do have some of the ceiling leeches, guys, that I don't want to deal with at all. So maybe if I sit myself right here. Unfortunate part is I have to do this. Oh, and I probably should have reloaded my weapon. Well, this was fun. Yeah, next time, maybe reload your gun, dummy. That was a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Oh, we get some. Oh, those guys upstairs. They don't like the music I was playing. Take that. Why are they all waking up now? I was pretty sure I'd dodge that, but whatever. Ow. There we go. Oh, that's the floating head of the enemy we just killed. They went behind the machine. I need to trigger this guy above me. Did I do it? No. I thought, being underneath him would trigger it. Did we kill the thing at the ceiling? No, we didn't. These things are tanky as hell. Luckily, it doesn't attack from over here. Oh, it's great. Whenever you miss all your shots, you feel really good about yourself. I did that on purpose. There we go. What do we got over here? We got some chest armor. Cool. We got a revolver, basically. Some new boots. Shield improvement. I like it. Take a lot of damage. I need to get all the improvements I can. I like to take all the damage directly to my face if I can. Let's see. Rapid fire. Plasma bloom. 15% plasma damage, 5% fire rate, and reload speed for each enemy affected by flux or critical bastion. I'm gonna go with the rapid fire bot. Honestly, I would like another bot companion. Bot companions are super nice. And now we have 3 friends. We can go with artificial heart for the engineering, chance to spawn a turret for 3 seconds. Inhaler, railgunner, okay. 80% damage while aiming if you have not fired for 1 second. When critting a weak point, gain a charge. Hold a maximum of 4 charges. Charges consumed when you reload. When consumed, each charge grants 5% weak damage to your next weak point. That's not really all that strong for us. After 2 consecutive crits, your next shot deals 80% damage. And then, oh, we also get scope breaker because of this. Okay. While aiming, critical hits, add 10% scope breaker charge. At 100%, your next critical hit fires a halo shot. Halos arc to the 2 nearest enemies for 100% of the trigger hit's damage. Halo shots can crit and build 25% charge. I think it's obvious what we're going for. Artificial heart, no. Private foot. Would have been sad if I misclicked that one again. We have the opportunity to change the element on this weapon again. Lightning bolt's not bad. I'm gonna upgrade it. Upgrade it. Upgrade the quality of this one. There we go. And let's look at upgrading our gear as well. Not really so much worried about the melee weapon. And I could buy health, but our health is full now, so that's good. Yeah, no, I think we're pretty solid right now. I am very excited to try out Scope Breaker, though. This is going to be pretty busted, I hope. This seems like a problem room. They got a heal bot. We most definitely need to take care of that ASAP. We got multiple heal bots. Most definitely need to take care of those 2 guys. Maybe our Halo shot is going to help us clear this out. I am very excited. Wouldn't it be sad if we got this Halo shot and the next thing that happens is we die? Did I just give a premonition of my future death? Maybe. Don't I want you to comment on it if that actually happens? Please don't. Don't hurt me. Shig. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that a lot. Why can't I hit that? Okay, so those guys over there around the corner, they haven't learned about any of this yet. That was nice. Oh my god, that takes out the heads that come off those guys. That's sick. Okay, Halo Shot's pretty nice. Anything else down there? No, it looks like we only have the other thing over here. Okay, this is pretty nice. We're passing ailments to enemies. And then we're also shooting out critical hit halos. They're absolutely devastating the competition. We're not going to be running it into a store soon, or else I would actually consider picking that one up. What do we have over here that was epic that dropped? We got a helmet now. This is reducing our crit chance even further, but it's giving us elemental damage and dash cooldown reduction. I'm going to take it. We're losing crit, but I honestly think our crit is just fine. Oh, volatile plasma. We're going to have another one pop online here. That's nice. Elemental debuffs. Deal damage over time. That sounds really nice, but I do want this if we can, and I don't even believe we have. The thing is, we don't even have a plasma weapon, so we need to be on the lookout for a plasma weapon, because I do want to utilize that. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, hello. I think this is actually the better option. Anytime I have like a dead end right here, there's nobody who can sneak up on me. I think that's going to be pretty solid. What type of enemy is this? I can't even see it. Oh. It's a thing. With a thing. Oh, I see you. There's that. Alright. And we got another enemy coming, big dude. Man, we're demolishing these guys. And there he is. Is he the only one? No, we got another enemy down in the corner. Looks like he's another frozen one as well. The dream would be finding a weapon. Is this the same weapon? It is. Ooh. 40% damage or increased magazine size. Yeah, no, we're going with that. Item orb retrieve. Extra grenade charge. Elemental reactor. 100% stagger chance when dealing a new elemental damage type to the debuffed enemy. Or we can go with tactical data slate. 30% damage to enemies under 50% health. I'm going to go with this one only because we have partial of the synergy already. I don't think we're actually going to get to engineer, but it would be pretty cool. And this is where I died last time. I don't have a lot of faith in myself. Do you see why? We have 3 of these guys. 3 of them. I don't know how to handle this. Alright, could we... Where are they at? Oh, they're all over there. If I don't move, I might be able to do this. This sucked so bad last time. Alright, we got a whole bunch of guys over there. Go ahead and hit that over there. What's hitting me? What's hitting me? Alright, I need to get those guys over there. I don't think they can hit me from here. Who's shooting me? All right, I think we're more or less kind of safe. I believe that's all those enemies. I think. The only enemies I see are these guys. Is there only one left? Oh my god. Okay. This room sucks. I mean, I know there could possibly be moving around, but last time what ended up happening was on top of me falling off of every platform like that, and me being terrible at the platforming here to begin with, I was being yanked up in the air repeatedly, so much so that enemies just got clean line of sights on me the entire time, and that wasn't a great feeling. You know what? We'll do it. We'll give up a little bit of our shield in exchange for health and elemental damage proc chance. We'll go this way. What's the best way to get over there? This way? Yeah. Okay. So I've already made it further than I've ever made it before, and this is turning into a long video. I'm gonna go with core vent. And again, we don't have any
Good old-fashioned
stuff here.
robot walker. No tentacles,
Oh,
no weird
this is a
backwards
boss.
action. This I can handle.
You can? I mean, we... Oh, he's coming right at us. Stop skittering. You're skittering. I don't like it. Ooh. Oh, it's hitting. Is he chasing me while he's doing that? Oh, these guys are. I see. Alright. So as far as I'm concerned, we are semi-decent right now. Who's shooting me? Stop! You guys. How do you do this solo? I have no idea what's going on. Ow! Who's shooting him? Oh, he didn't even concern himself with me. Where is the... Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not... We were doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, the shield's down? How does this work? There we go, that's how it works. There we go, we defeated it. I don't even know how we did it, but we did it with sheer perspiration. A lot of perspiration on my part. I perspired. Let's see. Nothing good, really. I mean, that gun back there could be fairly decent. Ooh, movement speed and armor rating. This is a shatter gun. There are no cryo guns to drop this round at all. Honestly, I might go... How does this weapon feel? Where did that go? There's a plasma weapon. It's not as good as a Snapdragon, obviously, but... Oh, these are all good. I'm gonna go with ionized flow. I'm gonna take this weapon. I want to see how it works. Cherry bomb.
Colonized. You're basically eating the colonists.
Necessary. Their memory is stored. A body is temporary. You are
We're going cherry bomb.
Bullshit.
Grenades have a chance to explode twice. Okay. Ooh. Or we can go with the blitz. We could upgrade it. Can we re-roll? It fixes this one. Oh, we got a primary. They got it. Nice. Okay. And this would replace this gun. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. I'd rather have the SMG. Upgrade the quality and aim reduction. Yeah, no, we're good. I think we're solid. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Utgrad. I'm gonna keep that what it is. And I think, yeah, upgrade this weapon. We're good. We're solid. We have all the plasma we want. We are plasma machines.
Why do you seek your body? You are broken. Reintegration is data loss.
Yeah. Been thinking about that. Holy shit.
Oh, there's like stuff there. Oh, there's just ghosts about.
To stop it.
Oh, we have oh, there's like the eyeballs from the Act 2. So in the first one, there were like things that would look at you and you couldn't focus on anything else but them. That's what those are. What are these ghosts, though? Alright, let's look at the rest of the room. If we break line of sight with those things, we're fine. Okay, so we have those there. Eye stock. I don't know what that little dude on the floor that's kind of glowing. There's like a little spider crab robot over there. That thing. I don't know what that's used for, but I need to move away from the eye stock. It looks like we're going to be doing our fight right here. It doesn't look like we're really going to be given any other chance. Which really kind of sucks. It's now or never, I guess. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting us to do this good. I believe our plasma is really helping us out here. And the only thing that's left is the robot on the back, the turret on the back side of the room. We got a plasma weapon. I think it's just a slowing field. That's fine. I think all the plasma we had really assisted us. We got hit, but that's fine. It's gonna come back from our shield. Plasma is tearing things up. Fabricator regeneration. Specialist. Yeah, no, I think we go that 50% grenade damage against a single target. The free item at the fabricator wouldn't be so bad, but honestly, we're pretty solid with our money right now. We're not really having any money problems. I think we pretty much locked in. We're not really trying to buy any like expensive items or whatever, so I think for the most part we're fine to not concern ourselves with free items. What is so that's the eye stock. I think it's funny that the eye stock didn't really bother us at first. Our plasma is wrecking everything's day. I'm gonna go ahead and hide behind here. Ooh, and it took out all the little things that shoot off its body. Nice. The ground is iced. We took that out fast enough. That's fine. Is there anything else? A little robot there. Got some turrets over here. And that's it, man. Okay. Plasma, I see you. retrieve item. +1 weapon quality upgrade at the fabricator. Oh, this is going to be nice. It actually goes towards our engineering, which is also pretty awesome. Hammer of the Artisan Forge. Now all we're missing is 1 charm, and we'll be able to get a legendary weapon, or not, get another synergy.
Walking on the inside of someone's head.
Alright, what do we got here? We got these guys fabricating more enemies for us. What's this in the back? I think I've seen one of those before. They're just not in this one. What do these things make? I'm assuming they make more of the flyers. Oh, they're making the melee enemies. I didn't see there's another... Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I didn't see that one back there. Ooh, very good gun. Very solid SMG. I don't use that one a lot. I usually gravitate towards the Snapdragon. Blood Chemist. 15% extra health. 0.5% damage for every 1% of missing health. Companion Bot. I'm going to go with the more Companion Bot. They've been helping us, and now they're doing elemental damage. Ooh, can we get the Charm?
Persist.
I'm stubborn that way.
Railgunner is not what we want. Tip Jar. Excess crit chance above 100%. Boost crit damage by the overflow. Alright, what do we have crit chance wise? Unfortunately, it doesn't really give us a good layout of what we have. We got 15 there. I think crit chance here is also taken into account, but we don't have any here. 20 there. %30 there. So, I mean, really we have... So this is that 20. And then while we're under... Where was that? What did I just look at? It said that when our magazine was under... There it is. 30% while under magazine. So there's that. So that's 50 right there. And then on top of that, we have this right here where we're aiming down sight. So that's 75% right there. Any crit chance from here? And this one brings us up to 90%. So we don't have over 100% crit chance. So I don't think that Charm is going to do us any good unless we get more crit chance gear. It looks like we're better off getting the Railgunner thing here. At least for now. I mean, we can still finish that synergy later. I want to say we should be able to upgrade these still with our synergy. Or that fabricator thing. Am I wrong? +1 weapon quality upgrade at the... Oh, quality up... Wait, no. Quality. Yeah, no, we should be able to get a... Items quality may not be further upgraded at this fabricator. So, when can we upgrade it to legendary status then? That's what I would want to know. Alright, so now we're going to be doing extra elemental or weak point damage there. Oh, great. We got one of those guys. Can we get this to the back of the room? Oh, it's coming in here. Nice. The fact that these guys do elemental damage now is sick. Oh, and they're going on their way. They're doing their thing. Jesus, turrets. Didn't know it was going to be like this. Do I even need to assist you guys? You just guys cleared up the one room, and I mean, one of my turrets is down, but at the cost of everything else dying. Iron squires. Oh, how I love thee. These things are awesome. I'm taking them. We still got a primary that's got plasma, but if I can upgrade these motherfuckers... Sorry, I got really excited. If we can upgrade them, they'll be fine. There is a downside to Iron Squires. For every shot that you miss, you actually take damage. I believe that's what this is. Let's see. Increased proc chance. For every missed bullet, your spread is increased by 10%. Oh, they changed that. It used to be that you took damage. Okay. Ooh, party time. When you kill an enemy, there's a 5% chance to spawn a party pack, 50% damage for 8 seconds upon spawning. Party packs drop an equipment item of increased rarity. Okay, I mean, I wasn't really trying for it. We got a turret in here. We got some heals in here. We got an invisible dude over here. I don't likes it at all. And it's not moving. Do you not move? Oh, I don't like you at all. I don't think it matters. Did we just... Jesus. Oh, there's another enemy somewhere. We cleared that whole room. What's over here? Oh, the turret. Okay, maybe that was a little bit disgusting. Let's go pick up this guy's stuff. Damage from first bullet, fire rate, proc chance against nearby enemies. We'll go with that one. This room is on fire. Those guys are actual enemies. I don't like... Screw it. Oh, we killed that guy? Ow. I'm getting chased. I can tell you that. Oh, is someone trying to laser me? Someone's trying to laser me. That thing. Alright, that thing's dead. Alright, we lived. We're a liver. Alright. Going this way, picking this up. Ooh. Oh. It doesn't do plasma, but it does have a 15% increased crit chance. If I thought there was a chance I could make it plasma, I don't want to lose all my plasma. I gave up my secondary, so that way we can pick up Iron Squires. No, I won't take that one because I also don't know if that'll fix things or not for us either. How do we get up here? We can just climb up there. That's how we get up there. 15% plasma damage. I feel like we're going in all on plasma, and I'm not upset about it at all. Another charm. Ooh. See, each weapon each enemy you kill grants a permanent damage bonus against enemies of the same type. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it would be. Kills grant a barrier worth 10% of your shield. Barrier decays by 4% per shield. That actually sounds really nice. This could be good. I don't know. We go with the synergy. I just want to make sure I kill stuff dead. You know what I mean? Oh, we can upgrade the quality now. First. We did it. Boom. Boom. Yes, please, and thank you. I'm good with all of these. This is lifesteal. Oh my goodness. I got scared. I thought we were immediately in combat. Those ghosts scare the crap out of me. Why are they invisible? Oh, those are my bots. Alright, so you got one there. I'm looking for the guys that make minions. Looks like there might be one back here. Nope, that's a rocket dude. There's one here. And there's one here. Okay. Oh, we gotta remove the leech. Oh, I need to get out of the fire. I am hurting. Ouch. Who's left? Oh, we actually got all of our health back. It's gotta be someone down here, right? Oh, there's the rocket dude in the back. Oh, man. Iron Squires. Alright, a lot of that was played really bad, but if I wasn't so overpowered, that probably would have been much, much worse. But we are fairly potent right now. What are these over here? Looks like we got a gun, 2 guns. Both of them not awesome. Like these are right now. I love going to Kimbo. 20% damage while airborne. I don't jump. Who jumps? 35% damage to full health enemies. Yes. There is a thingy there. Is there anything that spawns enemies? If there's something that spawns enemies, we gotta go over here. There is a health bot. There is a enemy spawner there. And we do have to melee that. And it's sitting on top of a whole bunch of stuff that I don't like. What about over here? Yeah, like it's sitting on top of that. I feel like maybe I want to run. Oh, I'm frozen. I'm running this way. What's over there in the corner? That's me in the corner. Alright, that's dead. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I ducked. Instead of, dodged, I used the wrong D of the 5 Ds. Okay. What do we got over here? We got a grenade. We got chest armor. This one gives us shields, armor rating, and elemental proc chance. I like the movement speed. I think everything else can pretty much stay. Dash cooldown, elemental damage. I think we're fine. Get our tech scrap. Get our item. Ooh, a new perk. It looks like we're out of bots to take, and now they're getting us health options. Collecting 1 increases damage by 35%. 20-second cooldown. Let's go with orbital infusion. We are almost at the end of the road here.
Shaft. Oh shit, I'm here. I guess I have to get to the bottom.
We do? How? Oh. Okay. So we're like in a gauntlet elevator. This is interesting. Never seen the... Alright, that happened. I don't know why they were dropping in on us. I mean, I guess I did know that there were enemy teleporters on the roof, but...
I'm so damn close. Need to kill this thing once and for all.
Let's go overclocked core. Oh, Jesus. What is... Oh, my God. The core. Alright, what are we going to do damage to him?
Let's go.
Okay, what's happening? Oh. Oh, shit. Did we get hit? New tentacles. Oh, I hit that one with my face. Hit that one with my face. Man, I'm excellent at hitting things with my face. I don't know how I hit that one with my face. Why is it not taking so much damage anymore? Focus in. Oh, my nose itches so bad. I do love... Oh, what happened? What happened? Did we do it? Did we do... Oh, my God. I was so serious when I said I didn't think I was going to pass this, mostly because I've only done this like twice, and both times I never made it halfway through. Component cache. We'll go with that one. I don't know. I'm more or less kind of like super excited the fact that I managed to complete this on, I guess, third try. This build was really good.
Okay.
Oh, there's another part. Okay, too good to be true. Got it. Are there more tentacles? He got more health back. He got more allies. Okay, we got a lot of poison we gotta deal with. There's also a lot of acid, I guess, on the ground. I gotta remove the leech. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I thought I was dying right there. I mean, I was, but you know what I mean. Oh, we got a tentacle right here. Got it. Is it dead now?
I've got to end this before it can recover again.
Oh, so I'm assuming it's not dead again.
Do not kill us. Take the escape pod, and we will release your ship and send the remaining colonists to Earth. We will go to Mars and have peace.
Bullshit! You've been trying to kill me this whole time. You've killed most of the colonists already.
They still live. Their consciousnesses are a part of us. I've tried to explain this to you. On Mars, we will give bodies like yours. We will find a way.
No, I think we do the good thing.
If I blow up this, you know what? Screw it.
I failed.
Apparently there's multiple endings, so I gotta go do the save myself ending next time. Get out of my head. We got 50 tech scrap for that new mission unlocked. Awesome. Also some new skins for a lot of the weapons. Cool. Alright, so mission time took us 1 hour and 30 minutes. I probably would have gone faster if I wasn't explaining a lot of things. Sectors cleared, all 33, 628 kills. Almost 4.5 million damage. Our accuracy was almost 80%. That's really good. Scrap collected 15,000, a whole bunch of perks and augments, and a whole bunch of goodie bits to spend on upgrading. I think this was a fairly successful run. I do say so myself. Oh, man. All right. Well, we respawned on the ship, though. So that... Oh, what is this?
What? I'm alive. Son of a bitch. The explosion must have broken free my ship.
Oh, this is cool. Nice. What happens over here? I mean, there's some water. But we lost all our guns. What is this? What is this nonsense? Where's all my weapons? I mean, I guess I died. Whenever you die, you spawn in a new weapon, so maybe that's what this is like a different thing. Is there like a secret level I didn't know about? I mean, I guess. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Not going to take that. Who's shooting at me? I dropped my weapon. No, I didn't. Someone was shooting at me over here. Oh, that guy. Thanks a lot, you jerk. There you go. Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything.
This isn't my first rodeo. Come on.
Well, cool beans, I guess. I wasn't expecting so much more than what we got. Oh my god, there's a city. And no way I'm trying to say that I am a good player at all, but because that's why it takes me so long to shoot sometimes. I'm trying to aim down sights. There's a city we gotta save.
Oh, great. Just great. Screw it. I've got this.
Does that mean we're gonna Deadzone Rogue 2? Without it, none of this would be possible. And to our friends and family, thank you for your patience and your belief in us, the Deadzone Rogue team. I actually really enjoyed this. This was fun. I like this. I'm gonna try to go through the other missions and probably even the harder difficulties. I'm gonna see if I can pull some more friends into playing this because, to be honest, it seemed like some of those things were really hectic. That if you didn't have a build running, you were gonna suck really fast. I'm assuming this is probably showing me how many kills I got at each of these enemies. I don't know. Let's go ahead and return to the ship. I mean, I don't actually. Is there there's no skip. But I am going to go ahead and end the video here. If there should be any more of the video, I'll let you guys see it. But that's going to go ahead and conclude it. If you like this game and you want to see more from Deadzone Rogue or games like it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the channel. And until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.